Alexandre First, a PhD from France.
I'm Ilaria Brunetti. I'm a PhD student in Maestro group of Iria, Sofia and Tripolis.
Hello, I'm Lucio Piovani from Imperial College.
My name is Jonathan Portilla. I'm from Venezuela. I'm a PhD student from India.
My name is Gideon Block. I am a PhD student in the Technion.
I am Cédric Richier. I am a third year PhD student in Avignon, LIA. In some way, it was a way to achieve my dream, to do research. So why research? It's different from engineering, for example. In engineering, you have to apply some method that you have learned. In research, you have to build the methods. And this is what I like.
Research comes down to the fundamentals. And since I like problem solving, you can say, you really, to understand the problem, you really have to go down to the fundamentals and see what the building blocks are. And then, of course, the next step is to see, well, what can we add to that? Right?
I've chosen to do research, to start my career with research, because I think is the best way to apply our knowledge, the knowledge acquired during the university studies.
I decided to go to the research because I believe this one of the job where you can always progress, learn new things, try to improve science.
So a network that can behave in a complex manner, which is not a systematic, simple, let's say, lattice or anything like that, but it becomes very complex and unpredictable. That's how I would see a complex system work.
So what is complexity? So complexity is a wonderful thing, and it's the emergence of properties that you cannot see at a lower scale. So, and it's when you're not able to predict, you can't predict what will happen at a larger scale by looking at a lower scale.
For me, a complex system is a system where the elements, knowing the elements, cannot give you the knowledge of what is the system. It's not sufficient, okay, because there is complex interaction between elements, and only knowing elements by elements cannot explain all the system.
Instead of looking at the optimization of a system from above, we understand it to be a system in which different entities have different goals and they don't care about each other. And then their strategy or their decision influences the others.
Instead of the case where there's just one agent try to minimize his cost function, his delay, for example, in communication network, in game theory, there is many agents try to optimize their own cost function.
The European project CONGAS, it allowed me to participate to their regular meetings all around Europe, and so this has been even more interesting than a conference in a certain sense, because we had a meeting consists in a part of presentations of works of the other universities, so you can really get into contact with the other European university work. And at the same time, there's a part of discussion, so which goes very deep into the different subjects.